Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in your earbuds, adjust your speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. In case you didn't know, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3MB airs, or a piece of late breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit-chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup, and I hope you subscribe to the podcast where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning and welcome to the September 25th, 2023 episode of the Second Cup. I was going to say Monday Morning Mailbag. Hopefully you already took in that episode this morning. This is Second Cup. My gosh, everything seems to run together. And this is the full third day of autumn 2023. How about that? Yeah, the autumn season just started this past Saturday on the 23rd. Here is the 25th. This is the third full day of the fall season. How are you this morning? I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. And again, I hope the weather is great where you're at. We have a lot to look forward with the coming autumn season, the changing of the tree colors, and some really nice, warm, sunny days where the shadows are a little bit longer. The nights are cooler. Some really wonderful weather for the fall season. Maybe you're going to go out and take a drive and take in all the changing colors, and maybe stop at a farmer's market and get some apples and some apple cider, get a pumpkin, get ready for Halloween, and also get ready for Thanksgiving. Yeah, a great time of year. Love this time of year. Don't like don't like too much what follows with snow and cold, that sort of thing. But the fall season is just absolutely marvelous time. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. I have got this morning the McDaniel's coffee Keurig cups. Can you hear that? There they are there, kind of rattling around in the box. These came from the Save-A-Lot grocery store chain here that we have in Ohio. Maybe you have a Save-A-Lot in your neck of the woods. These are nice. This is really good. One of these Keurig cups is very tasty and flavorful, and 12 of them cost only $4.99. A great bargain Keurig cup of coffee. So just wanted to pass it on to you. McDaniel's coffee. Now I'm using the house blend this morning. I think I mentioned last week when we used their donut shop version that they also had a house blend, and that's what I'm using this morning. So yeah, a really good price on a nice cup of coffee. Hang on 1 minute. Yeah, that is a really nice cup of coffee for the money. I really do enjoy it. And I'm using my Kellogg's Cereal City coffee mug this morning. So there you go, cereal and coffee, a great way to start the morning off. Very traditional sort of breakfast for most Americans, cereal and coffee. Well, I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We got a great show this morning. Got a lot of things that came up at the last minute that we'd like to mention to you. Also, a couple of previews of some material that we're going to be featuring on the Monday Morning Mailbag in the weeks ahead. Wanted to share that with you. So really looking forward to just having some nice, relaxing conversation about the traditional wet shave and a few other things. So again, get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, adjust those earbuds in your, adjust the volume on those earbuds that you have in your ears right now. And really, thanks for tuning into the Second Cup podcast. Hey, we'll take care of a few bills here and we'll get the show underway in just a moment. On this morning's Monday morning mailbag, we mentioned the 2023 Childhood Cancer Research Fundraiser, and I wanted to mention it once more on this morning's Second Cup podcast. This came from viewer Todd Stanfield, and he wrote, "Hi, Mark. I was writing to see if you would be willing to mention this on Monday morning mailbag. There are 21 prize packages this year, totaling $2,200 in value. An entry with each $5 donation. More information at www.takecareman.com. Thanks, Mark. Todd Stanfield." Well, Todd, very, very happy to mention this and pass it along to all the viewers and listeners out there. Again, this is the 2023 Childhood Cancer Research Fundraiser. And here's what they have to say on those pages, and we will link to that page. Take a chance to win one of these great gift packs by making a donation to the Great Cycle Challenge benefiting the Children's Cancer Research Fund. Over 25 amazing artisans and vendors generously offered prizes totaling $2,200. For each $5 donation, we will enter your name once into the drawings. No limit on how many donations you can make. Contest open through September 30th, 2023. Winners announced Wednesday, October 4th, 2023 at 8:30 p.m. live on the @take.care.man Instagram account. So again, we'll have the links where you can get more information and check out all the prize packages. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, Phoenix Shaving donated, Sterling donated, Hoffman's donated, Fine Accoutrements donated. A lot of great artisans and wet shaving gear vendors donated to this cause. So I'm very, very happy to pass it along. So you've got a good week to get up there and check it out. And each $5 donation will get you an entry. So enter as many times as you want. The deadline is this Saturday, September 30th. Winners will be announced on October 4th, 8:30 p.m. in the evening. Again, live on the @take.care.man Instagram account. So thanks again to Todd Stanfield for passing this along and giving everyone a heads up on it. Really, really do appreciate it, Todd. Folks, we'll have the link below where you can get more information and get a couple of entries and, take a chance on winning some great wet shaving gear items. All the prize packages up there are all detailed on the page. Just scroll on down. You can go right through them. It's really, really an impressive list of prizes. Thanks again, Todd. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Wally Pankowski very kindly sent along some of these My Blades razor blades to the channel. And I just got done the other day doing a review of these. And I'll cut right to the chase. My gosh, were these smooth and comfortable and delivering just a wonderful, wonderful shave. Now, here is the key behind these My Blades razor blades. Well, you know what? Before I get to that, let's talk about the actual My Blades razor blades. These are eco-friendly razor blades. These are razor blades that are made from 80% recycled material. They have a graphic on their web page here where they say it's got a unique edge, sharp and gentle. I found that to be very true. 80% recycled, an innovative base material. It's made with green energy. It's melted without fossil energy, and they are platinum coated. Now, again, the shave was very, very smooth and comfortable. But here's the thing. Wally had asked the company for a little more background information, and it appears that the company is saying that these blades work better in a razor that has a little more growl, a little more aggression. So Wally passed that helpful tip along to me, and that's what I did. I selected a razor from my razor collection that has a little more growl, a little more aggression. I use the titanium razor from Timeless Razor with the 0.95 millimeter blade gap. This is the titanium razor with the crown handle, which is a really nice form-fitting handle and scalloped cap. And again, it's a medium aggression level razor, probably a little more on the higher aggression level, but not too high, is what I'm saying. But I slapped in one of these My Blades razor blades, and my gosh, did I get an absolutely wonderful, smooth, close, comfortable shave. Let me stress the word comfortable. It was very, very comfortable. And I'm probably, giving you a lot of inside baseball and kind of taking away from the review that I have yet to edit. You probably, once you hear this, you'll know everything you want to know about my review. But it's true. I have to tell you, I really enjoyed the shave with the My Blades razor blade. Very, very good. And I'll tell you right now what I said in the review. These really reminded me of Gillette Swedes and the Gillette Monora razor blades. Very, very good. I mean, I really enjoyed the shave. They're right up there with the Wizamet Super Iridium. Very, very good. Now, the question is, how are they going to perform in a milder razor? Because word is, if you put this razor blade, the My Blades razor blade, in a milder razor, you're not going to get a very good shave. It is a milder, gentler kind of razor blade. There is a sharpness there, but you really bring out that efficiency when you place it in a razor that has a little more aggression, which is what I did first time out. And my gosh, what an absolutely wonderful shave. Now, again, the Timeless Razor titanium razor is definitely top shelf. That is an absolutely exceptional razor. And I think that also came into play because it is so precisely made. The reason why I selected it is because when they say it's a 0.95 millimeter blade gap, yeah, it's so precisely machined and manufactured, that that's going to be the blade gap right on the money. So that's why I used it. And absolutely fantastic shave. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll have a link to where you can buy these. You can buy them on their Indiegogo page, and it looks like they have a starter set for $43, which is 100 double-edged razor blades and a butterfly safety razor. I don't know what kind of butterfly safety razor that is, but they also have an Indiegogo special for $24 where you can get 100 of their double-edged razor blades, and it looks like also some sample blades as well. So check that out. We'll have a link both to the My Blades main webpage and also their Indiegogo page where you can order these razor blades and get more information about them. But I was very, very impressed from the first shave. So much so, I'm thinking about taking that razor blade and putting it back into that titanium razor and doing a head shave. That's how comfortable and smooth the shave was with this razor blade. I was really, really wonderfully surprised. Liked it a lot, and I'm probably going to get some of these for my shave den. Really, really wonderful, wonderful razor blade. So my thanks to Wally Pankowski for passing these along. And if you're listening to this podcast this morning, I am working on editing that review, and I hope to get it posted very, very soon. So I appreciate your patience in my getting it up there. So thanks again to Wally Pankowski for the My Blades razor blades. Really, really a very nice blade, delivered a smooth, close, but really comfortable shave. And that's the key word here, comfortable. Just absolutely wonderful, wonderfully comfortable. Thanks again, Wally. Really do appreciate it. Viewer Jamie Horn sent along a heads up on Parker's new version of their adjustable injector safety razor. This is their version 3 adjustable injector safety razor. The previous version obviously was version 2. This is a new updated version that's now available. And as they write, Parker's version 3 adjustable injector razor is now available. This new version has a decreased blade gap at the lower settings and improved precision, efficiency, and blade alignment for an even smoother shave. Paired with 20 long-lasting Parker injector blades It's a very economical choice. Now, here's a little more description here. Version 3 is now available with decreased blade gap on the lower settings and improved precision, efficiency, and blade alignment for a smoother shave. Parker's adjustable injector razor is a precision engineered design to provide you with a smooth and irritation-free shave. Our single blade razor provides a close and comfortable shave with fewer ingrown hairs and razor bumps when compared to multi-blade cartridge razors, since they cut the hair directly at the surface. With Parker's adjustable design, it's easy to customize your shave by simply turning the knob on the top of the razor. For the mildest shave, adjust the safety bar to a setting of 1, which has a minimal blade gap. For a moderately aggressive shave, adjust to a setting of 5 for the maximum blade gap, or try somewhere in between. So it adjusts from 1 to 5, 5 being the most aggressive end of it, and 1 being the mildest end of it. And they have adjusted these settings in their new version 3. Now, the question was, is version 3 available for sale on Amazon? When I got the information on this from Jamie, I was wondering for quite a while if this was indeed the version 3 that was for sale up there on Amazon. And I went ahead and I did a search for the keyword version, and this question and answer came right up. The question is this version 3 or version 2 that is being sold now? Here's the answer. This is version 3 now. I think the razors are very similar. However, Parker did work on the adjustment in the version 3. It will give you a milder shave on the lower setting and a slightly more aggressive shave on the higher setting. They are both decent razors, but I think they stopped making version 2 and now only have version 3. This was posted on September 23rd, 2023, this past Saturday. So this is according to one of the customers that Amazon has, that this is version 3. So that's my understanding. Now, if you want to double check with Parker and ask them if they're selling version 3 on Amazon, by all means, I would encourage you to contact them. But I'm assuming, safe to assume, that this is most likely version 3. So you can either buy it from Amazon or you could buy it directly from the Parker site, where they are talking about version 3 directly, and you'll be assured of getting a version 3 razor. On Amazon, the price is $34.77. Wow! And you get 20 Parker injector razor blades with it. My gosh, that is an absolutely fantastic deal. Now, I used an adjustable injector razor early on in my wet shaving journey. I happened to acquire the PAL adjustable injector razor. This is a vintage adjustable razor from the early 1960s, middle 1960s. And I had a few shaves with that and then set it aside. You know what? I got to go back to that and, use that razor again, because as I've often said, the Supply injector razor, which is my very favorite injector razor, that really helped me develop my technique with an injector razor. And I absolutely love the Supply SE injector razor. It's fantastic. But I think through using the Supply SE the Supply SE injector razor, of course, they also make an adjustable injector razor, which is the Supply Pro adjustable injector razor. Both of those razors have really helped to up my technique and understanding how to use an injector razor properly. So I'm going to go back to use the vintage PAL adjustable injector razor, and hopefully down the road here, I'm going to get one of these Parker version 3s, the adjustable injector safety razor. And we're going to compare that Parker razor with the Supply Pro and also with the PAL adjustable injector razor. So that would be a really, really neat review to do, to compare those three on camera. I'm really looking forward to that. And at less than $35, for this Parker adjustable injector razor. What an absolutely fantastic, fantastic deal. And it comes with 20 injector razor blades. Something else that you can do if you have injector razors yourself, try a Parker razor blade in your vintage Schick razor, or also try it in your Supply SE or Supply Pro if you have either one of those or both of those razors. So my thanks again to Jamie Horn for the heads up on this. Really do appreciate it, Jamie. We'll have a link to this razor below. The Parker Safety Razor, Parker's adjustable injector razor, single edge adjustable safety razor that comes with 20 Parker injector razor blades. That's how it reads on the Amazon product page. Thanks again for the heads up on this, Jamie. Really do appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. The reason why I mentioned the PAL, the vintage PAL adjustable injector razor, is because it's very similar. The Parker and the PAL are very similar in look. As I recall, the PAL has more of a curved handle and the Parker is more of a straight handle. So it'll be interesting to compare both of those side by side as well. But interestingly, the adjustment dial is in the same place on the PAL as it is on the Parker, so there is some similarity there. So it'll be interesting to compare those razors, the PAL and the Parker, side by side to see how they compare in both looks and performance. Well, here's another sneak peek of what's to come on the Monday Morning Mailbag. We received this just recently from Chuck Price, and we'll be including this on the Monday Morning Mailbag, but you get a kind of a sneak peek here this morning on Second Cup. It's about Ogallala Bay Rum, and Chuck writes, Mark, since fall is upon us, and I know your love of Bay Rum, I was wondering if you have heard of and or used Ogallala Bay Rum soap and aftershave. They have quite a few scents that all start out as Bay Rum with other things added. My personal favorites are Bay Rum with lime and peppercorns and Bay Rum with sandalwood. Most online shaving stores have them as well as Amazon, and they are very well priced and a great value for the money. All the best, Chuck. Chuck, thanks very much for this recommendation. Early on in my wet shaving journey, I was looking at a lot of different Bay Rums, and I recall seeing the blue Ogallala Bay Rum bottle. Very, very distinct. Folks, when you go up to Amazon and just do a search for Ogallala, Ogallala, Ogallala. I'll give that to you one more time. Ogallala, Ogallala Bay Rum. It'll come right up, and Chuck is correct. They mix in some other ingredients to make their Bay Rums rather distinct and give you a variety of Bay Rum kind of scents. Really nice, but the Ogallala Bay Rum comes in a really distinct blue bottle. And I'm not sure, I seem to recall that the reason why it's in a blue bottle is for freshness of the product. It keeps the light out of the bottle and keeps the Bay Rum product inside a little fresher longer, I think. I heard that someplace. I cannot recall how accurate that is. I'll have to do a little research on that. If you know, please comment below or email me at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we can kind of get the answer on that. But I seem to recall that the blue bottle is a little bit more than kind of a brand kind of a thing. It actually has a function to keep the product inside fresher longer by blocking out sunlight, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me. We'll find out down the road. But yeah, Ogallala is one that I saw very, very early on in my wet shaving journey. Now, another one that is very, very good that was sent to the channel courtesy of viewer Mark Bagwell is Grand Bay Rum. This is absolutely wonderful, and they also make one with lime. Check this one out. We've talked about it on the Monday Morning Mailbag. I've used it post-shave. It's absolutely wonderful. So my thanks again to Mark Bagwell for passing this one along, and it goes very, very well with a variety of Bay Rum shave soaps that you might have in the shave den. And we have used a variety of Bay Rum shave soaps. We've used the Atomic Age Bay Rum for Phoenix Shaving, which is very good. The Fine Accoutrements Bay Rum, which is great. The Le Pierre Lucien Bay Rum, which is a really nice refined Bay Rum. Soap Dudes Bay Rum. Yes, absolutely. Chuck, I love Bay Rum. I think it's great year round, but it's also very, very good for the fall season. So yeah, this is something I'm going to look into down the road here. Ogallala Bay Rum. The one with sandalwood sounds really wonderful. And of course, the lime and peppercorns, that sounds great too. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give this one a look. Folks, we'll have a link in the description below for the Ogallala Bay Rum offerings, so that you can pick your favorite or peruse the collection and find one that fits your particular shave soap that you might have in your shave den. And we'll also give their shave soap a look as well. So my thanks to Chuck Price for passing this along. Ogallala Bay Rum Shave Soap and Aftershave. Chuck, thanks very, very much for passing this one along. And we'll also have links to the Grand Bay Rum Aftershave that Mark Bagwell very, very kindly sent to the channel. That one is a terrific bay rum. Just know ahead of time, it does not come with a restrictor. So you'll have to use the old thumb as a restrictor trick that we've talked about on the Monday Morning Mailbag. You know what? No harm, no foul. It works really, really well. You'll be able to dispense the proper amount and get a really nice, good aftershave splash from Grand Bay Rum. Also looking forward to using and reviewing Ogallala Bay Rum. Thanks again, Chuck. Really, really do appreciate it. Okay, before I get out of here, I want to recommend a movie to you. And the movie is from 1988, starring Michael Keaton and directed by Tim Burton. Beetlejuice, right? Have you seen Beetlejuice? Here's the synopsis of it. The ghosts of a happy couple enlist a bioexorcist to evict the new owners of their former home. What a fun movie this was. And Michael Keaton gives such a madcap, over-the-top comic performance that is so very, very memorable. The special effects were so well done for the day and still hold up today. The music is great. The overall tone and approach of the movie is absolutely wonderful. Just really a lot of fun. A great little comic horror, coarse, eerie kind of gem of a movie. Really, really enjoyed it when it first came out, and it still stands the test of time, and it's still enjoyable today as it was all those years ago. So now that we're into the autumn season, Halloween will be here before you know it. This is a great movie to kind of sit back and watch as Halloween approaches. It really is a lot of fun. Here's the thing, though. The reason why we're talking about Beetlejuice is you have an entire year to sit down and watch the original Beetlejuice if you haven't already seen it, because next year, 2024, according to viewer Jamie Horn, and he very kindly sent along the heads up on this. Thank you very, very much, Jamie. Really do appreciate it. Next year, September 2024, Beetlejuice 2 will be released. Tim Burton officially confirmed Beetlejuice 2 is 99% done. Yes, that's right. Beetlejuice 2 is set to be theatrically released on September 6th, 2024 by Warner Brothers Pictures. How about that? So if you've never seen the original Beetlejuice from 1988 starring Michael Keaton and directed by Tim Burton, you have an entire year to sit down and enjoy this classic horror comedy movie, because next year, September 2024, Beetlejuice 2 will be in theaters. My thanks again to viewer Jamie Horn for the heads up on this. Really do appreciate it. Thanks again, Jamie. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show. And I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.